and joining us this morning is one of the most distinguished-looking men in Hollywood. He wore it well on the award-winning drama Suits, earned his wings on Lucifer, fought side by side with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, all right, and there's the other Buffy, and played the brother of the president on 24.
So we are talking about New York's very own actor, writer, and director, Mr. DB Woodside. Welcome to Pix 11, DB. Great to have you here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes.
Man, I'm looking at this long list here. I mean, you've done it all. Film, TV, on all different genres. You have supernatural dramas, sitcoms, romantic comedies, everything. I mean, how do you keep it all straight? It's been quite the career for you.
Yeah, I've been very, very lucky, very fortunate.
Yeah.
And it's just really nice. You know, it's been really nice to have this kind of career, coming from where I come from, and now kind of being out in Los Angeles. So I'm just very grateful.
So having so many projects like that, right? When you look back on the totality of it all, do you remember the first one?
I do. The very first project I did, I was just coming out of graduate school, and it was Stephen Bochco's Murder One.
Oh.
Was acting something you had always wanted to do?
No.
Really?
No, not at all. I started out as a writer. I still write. But if you were to talk to friends of mine from high school, they were quite shocked that I became an actor. Yeah. But it's something that I love. I love being in that creative environment. So.
Well, you continue to show that you have so much range, right? There's a new show that you have, this new series getting a lot of buzz called The Night Agent. So before we show the clip, what exactly is the premise here?
The premise, really fast, is that there's a phone in the basement of the White House that never rings. Right. One night, the phone rings. And then things explode from there.
Okay. What's the phone for?
In case there's some kind of emergency that's going on someplace in the country. But, you know, it's a phone that never rings, and so there are usually junior agents.
Much like my phone.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. I'm so sorry about that.
Well, we do have a sneak peek, so let's take a look.
Do you remember what that logo was on? A sweatshirt or a sticker?
I don't know. I guess my feelings for Maddie cloud my memory of that day.
It wasn't like that.
I didn't submit to my subordinate's opinion, so you took it to the boss.
He asked me for my take on your detail.
So you knew you had his ear, and you took your shot.
I said it wasn't like that. And by the way, he didn't sideline you because of me. Maddie went missing on your watch.
You think I don't know that?
It's a little reminiscent of 24, I have to say, since you're back in the White House. But tell me about that. Tell me about your actual role in this show.
His name is Eric Monks. He plays I play a Secret Service agent. He saved the president's life years ago, took a bullet for the president. Unfortunately, he was injured as a result of that, and then got addicted to pain opioids. Lost his entire life, his career, went to rehab. Now he's back. But to be a hero at that level, and now to try to scrape back to what you used to be. So he's very humble, but is willing to put in the work.
Yeah, I'm always fascinated by how people prep for roles and how they kind of get into their characters, right? And so for you, for the research, obviously you can research Secret Service, but you put the call out on social media for Secret Service agents to reach out to you?
Yeah, I did, and some did. I talked to one former Secret Service agent and two men that served, one as a ranger, and one who was part of the Delta Force.
Wow.
And so all three of those people gave me amazing advice, and with their knowledge, I was able to crawl inside this guy's psyche or how he might view the world.
Yeah.
Well, it must be tough playing a role when people are out there and saying, you know, I am actually an agent, and I don't know, okay, are you playing? But you really pull roles off. You know, speaking of social media, that we do have a picture of something that you posted. Can we put that up? I believe it is AI generated.
Oh, I love these.
Can we look at it? Do we have it? There it is.
Yep.
Tell us about this.
Look at this, huh?
Well, I work with this amazing gentleman who's standing right over here, Richard, who helps me out with social media, and this is his design. This is what he came up with, and it's something that's really quite remarkable. So he's incredible.
Thank you, Richard. Because that's good. Can you do me next? Can my phone ring? From New York. You're from New York, by the way, and your mother still lives here?
My mom still lives here, yeah.
So first off, we got to get your mom on the show. So we'll have
Okay,
her on
Mom, you
next.
heard him.
All right,
She's
come
in
on
Wappinger
by.
Falls.
We want to know the real story. So if we were to ask your mom what you were like as a kid, were you shy? Were you like, I want to be in front of the cage, hello on the stage?
No, my mom would tell you that I was deathly shy.
Really?
Yeah, really shy. Painfully shy. I think it was hard for her to see how shy that I was.
So what was it then that brought you out and made you who you are today?
I think it had to do, I played sports.
Yep.
So I think once I found something that I was good at, football, and then that kind of brought me over to, in a very weird way, I had a sports injury, so I was sidelined. And then that brought me over to theater. And so I started becoming friends with people there. I liked the vibe.
Yeah.
And became fast friends with them and fell in love with it.
Awesome.
Wow.
Did you do a bracket?
I have not done a bracket
It's over.
because I just lose every year. And I'm sick of losing.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I'm tired of it.
Well, you're certainly a winner in your career.
Yeah.
Well,
Such
thank you very
great
much.
success. So great having you here this morning.
Thank you.
Make sure you come back again.
Absolutely.
With
It's
your
great
mom.
to be here.
All right, bring mom.
Hi, Mom.
Night Agent premieres, everybody, this Thursday on Netflix. Looking forward to watching it. Good to see you.